the build. Today's a gorgeous day. It's going to be about 55 degrees today, and then 4 days of rain. So I'm up here just kind of getting organized. Got all my lumber covered, waiting on the rain. Within the next couple days, we're going to take this bracing down from the concrete pour, get everything cleaned up and ready for framing to begin within the next week or so. And that's kind of what I'm doing today, is just getting everything sort of staged and prepped for the framers once they get here. I got the laser set up, and we're going to measure, check level on the top of the wall there to see if there's any adjustments that we need to make for the sill plate. And that's that. Just getting ready for framing. Shout out to Ariat for sponsoring today's episode. We appreciate their support. Let's get to work. This is the Ariat flame resistant work shirt jacket. Man, this thing's heavy duty, nice and warm, flame resistant, so you can weld in it. I love it. It's my new favorite jacket. It's actually only a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch and 42 feet, not bad. Alright, taking down all the bracing, packing everything up, getting ready to clean up. Alright, everything's cleaned up and all the headers are shaved. That ended up not being as big of a problem as we thought it, or as I thought it would be. Cleaned up real good where it was bulging. Alright, everything's cleaned up inside as best we could. Got the floor cleaned up, all of the wall bracing off. We're going to leave the window and door opening bracing in there till we're ready to set the windows. Plus it'll help keep people from falling out the openings, which is probably a good thing. So I think we're ready. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to start framing up this center load bearing wall, and then we can start building the subfloor for the second floor. Good times. Yeehaw. Alright, we're laying out the center load bearing wall and the interior walls. Alright, got some more lumber. But first we're going to move this subfloor.
Alright, so here we are, we're almost done with the first floor framing, and you can really start to see the whole house starting to take shape. The different room sizes and everything looks one thing on a piece of paper, but completely different when you start to see it with the walls up. And actually it looks a lot roomier now that they have the walls up than it did when we were just chalking it out on the floor. It's really looking nice. We're pretty pleased with it. We'll have to give you a quick tour. So this is going to be the kitchen area, kitchen sink. We're going to have this wall here for probably an oven here, and we'll have some sort of an island here, maybe an eat-in kitchen kind of island. And this will be open going into a dining room on my left-hand side. So we got everything set up for cutting boards here, but this is going to be dining room area. We have a really large double window over here to my right, going to let in a lot of light, as well as a double door here, French doors that are going to go out into a porch, which leads over here to the living room. And again, we're going to have double French doors that are going to go out to that porch. Living room area is a little bit small, but there's a lot of space here. There's enough space here for couches and seating area, and then we're going to have all the outdoor seating area as well. And then our stairway that goes up is going to start right here. This is going to be the bathroom. We changed this up a little bit from the original plans. And one thing that I added that I really like is this little linen closet. This is going to be a double linen closet right here. I think it's about 1.5 feet wide. There's going to be a separator in the center so that this half will be for the bathroom and the other half of the linen closet will be for the bedroom. Storing sheets and stuff, storing towels and cleaners or whatever. And then of course there'll be the sink. There'll be a wet wall here, toilet, shower behind me. This is going to be the upstairs pantry. I believe it's about 4 feet wide is what we ended up with. But it'll be a nice upstairs pantry. Our main storage for our pantry is going to be downstairs, but this is just going to be for upstairs. We designed this entire house for old age. You know, a lot of people said, you have a lot of stairs in there, you're going to regret that. Well, actually, we did design this with old age in mind so that all the essential rooms and everything is going to be on the first floor so that there's no need to go upstairs. The upstairs is just a bonus. Which is going to have 2 bedrooms and an office up there. We don't need to use that. If something happens, we don't need to go upstairs. And as far as the downstairs, we can drive down to it and just walk in straight. So old age was in mind for the design of this house. This here is going to be the master bedroom. It's a little bit smaller than we had originally planned because we had to widen the stairwell, but it's certainly big enough to have a nice either queen or even king size bed in it and dresser. And then this will be the walk-in closet right here, which is certainly wide enough. And then again, this is the other side of the linen closet for sheets and whatnot. And then just take you over here to the entrance. So the entrance is right here behind the camera, and then when you walk in there'll be a little closet here for coats and a window for lighting, natural lighting, and then this here is going to be a closet for washer and dryer, and there'll be shelves above it. And that's about it for the first floor. So we're going to start to see this take shape as they start, as eventually we start getting drywall in. It's much further down the line, but I believe the next step after they finish doing this framing is going to be to put the first floor or the second floor on, which is going to be a half floor. It's not going to cover the whole entire house. And then they're going to start, I don't know if they're going to frame the roof next or if they're going to frame the upstairs next. But we're going to get right back to this framing, but first I want to thank Ariat for sponsoring this video.
So many of you may be familiar with Ariat International for their famous quality line of Western footwear or their English and equestrian riding apparel, but you may not be aware of their Ariat work line of world-class work boots and work apparel. We've recently upgraded our working clothes with a selection of their best, and there's a website page at the Ariat store of everything we've chosen. These are a few of our favorites. We'll be covering more of them in the future, so check out the links in the video description below for the Ariat store and a link for 10% off your first order.
I'm wearing my nice Ariat vest today. All right, let's get back to this build.
This is Bob. He's the framer, and he's kicking butt today. How long have you been building houses, Bob?
Since I was like 16 years old.
So you've done a couple?
I've done a couple, yeah.
How many houses do you think you framed up?
Probably a few hundred.
A few hundred?
Yeah.
That's better than me. I've done half of one. So he's, from now on, he's doing the framing, I'm not. Because he got done today in about 3-4 hours, him and his guys. What would it take me and Jamie probably a month, so we're just going to be smarter as we move forward.
Alright, yeah. And we'll probably need to put a tag of copper in those plates we got tagged.
Freaking monkey?
Oh,
I wouldn't worry about those. No.
hear me?
Check those grounds, you can come in and the wainscot.
And then 59 3/8.
59 3/8.
He's obviously not afraid of heights.
Messed up, man. 52 and 5/8.
52 and 5/8.
62 and 3/16.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and clip it up in there.
103 and a quarter.
103 and a quarter.
141 and a half. Alright, go ahead.
First floor interior framing is finished. Didn't take very long at all. Now they're starting on the second floor joists for the second floor loft, subfloor. And hoping tomorrow might be able to finish that up. They're going super fast. Doing a good job. So we're gonna let them wrap up these first few second floor joists. We're gonna wrap up this video for the day and pick up next time with framing the second floor, hopefully. So we'll see you in that video. Thanks for watching.